Hello, today is June 26th, which means it's finally time for the Enchanted by Nature full gameplay trailer. So today we're going to take a look at that. I've pulled a few highlights here and there and we're just going to talk about them and definitely going to zoom in on some background items that I'm really excited about. So let's take a look. First of all, I love the look of this like magical place where it looks like you can become a fairy. This is gorgeous. Very excited about the world. I think it's going to be absolutely stunning. So Innisgreen is the world, and then oh my gosh, this butterfly dress is so cool. I love that. It definitely looks very, obviously it's called Enchanted by Nature, very nature themed. I was totally wrong about figuring that they would include some like Sarah J Maas type fairy stuff. I just thought because of the popularity, but they've gone with like the traditional fairy, which I'm not disappointed by. I was thinking that it's so popular right now. Why wouldn't they include some of that? But they didn't. So, or at least it doesn't look like it. Oh, this is Mother Nature. I didn't even notice that when I was watching this the first time. Yeah. Anyways, that's really cool. So Mother Nature is in this pack and it looks like you have a chat with her and then somehow she's the one who turns you into a fairy, I think. That's what it's looking like. The world looks so cute. I am loving this. We're definitely going to get a lot of gardening stuff. Yay, I hope we get more outdoor plants. It looks like we are. Oh, I just noticed these rocks too that look like is it Giant's Causeway? Is that what it's called in Ireland, Northern Ireland? That's really cool. I like that. And I like the roofs that are all kind of curved. I love this hexagon look of this siding. This is gorgeous. I'm very excited for that. We have a new spandrel, it looks like. I think these are new, these steps over here. It looks like we have some mossy, rocky steps. Very excited for that. And these windows are beautiful. They do remind me a lot of the Realm of Magic ones, but they're better, so I don't mind it. I love this window box. This is so pretty. There's like a little house. It's like there's a little fairy garden, but it's a window box. So that is beautiful. We have some gardening tools. I'm hoping that's just like a little clutter item. I love that. These doors are so pretty. This butterfly door, absolutely love that. I think by the way these are positioned, it looks like that might be a gallery wall back there, but not totally sure. And then look at this light. It's like a little fairy house back here. These shelves, I believe, were in the build trailer that came out a couple weeks ago, and I believe these items are on this shelf. This little mushroom guy. I don't know if it's supposed to be a gnome or what, but I believe some of these items, maybe not all of them, but I think the picture and the little figure are on there. I like when they do that. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to do them myself, but for the most part, placing stuff on shelves can be tricky in The Sims, so I don't mind when they give us shelves with something on it, as long as I like what's on it. We have this tile floor, or this stone floor, which is very pretty. I'm not sure if this little stump is like a decor item or if it's a plant, but that I love. This table, this set of furniture looks really cool. Oh, love it. Oh, that plant, that's like a planter with multiple things in it. I love that. That's my alarm to go to work. Whatever. Oh, we have new cabinets. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Okay, wait, yeah, pause. Look at that. We have a new counters, and then we have a pretty corner one that has shelves. That is beautiful. And I love that we have shelves under the sink here. Look at this pedal in the sink. Oh my gosh. Okay. This pack is too cute. I'm way more excited about build mode here than play for this one. Look at this mirror with all the mushrooms and like plants around it. These cabinets are amazing. Love that. Love this flower in a dome, anything in a dome. Beautiful. Let's take a look. Oh, yes, okay. I was so excited about this in the build trailer too. This is definitely a gallery wall. I am in love with it. I can't wait to see all the different swatches and see like if the pictures change with different swatches. And these mushrooms are really cool. They just really don't seem like something that I'll use a lot because they're very specific to like a magical nature build, but this I would use in like a normal build as well. And then it looks like we have these little pots with faces on them. Those are cute. This desk is very nice. Lots of shelf area so we can decorate. We've got more drapey plants, so that will be amazing for decorating the outside of houses, but I guess also the inside. It looks like these rugs, my guess is they're probably the same rug, but then these are different swatches, so those are really nice. Looks like they're pretty versatile. And you can talk to your plants. I like that we're expanding on gardening. I don't really explore that too much usually during my gameplay. I love this item. I'm not even sure if it's like functional or just for decoration, but it's beautiful. It looks like an apothecary box. And then I assume this pillow is part of this chair. So again, I'm excited to see if the swatch changes the picture. I'm a big fan of that, always. We may know this already. You can name your plants, that's cool. We have these pictures. Those look like they're gonna be the same item with different swatches, but those are beautiful. How many times am I gonna say, that looks beautiful, that's really beautiful? I don't know, just is. All right, so then we're getting more into the gameplay, being fairies. Cast mode, create a sim, of course, has some really pretty stuff. That's just not, for me, my favorite thing about The Sims, so I'm not really highlighting that, but we have the trailer for that as well. We see a lot of really cool items. It looks like you plant some magical flower and then Mother Nature comes and you can become a fairy. So cool. And the wing options are really nice. So way better than The Sims 3. I was wrong about us getting bat wings, but I'm not really mad about it. I just kind of thought we would. I love the addition of like horns and antlers. It kind of expands into different types of fairies, so that's really cool. Ooh, pause, look at these. Look at these flowers. I'm hoping that's something we can place, or at least in debug, but look at those giant blue flowers. Love it. These swings with the plants hanging off, gorgeous. This trailer really highlights the, oh yeah, there's more of those plants in the background. We're definitely getting those. Definitely the trailer highlights this whole emotional thing, which looks like it's gonna be a huge part of the game. Meh. I feel meh about that, honestly. Having emotional auras and that kind of stuff. I don't usually get really invested in that, but I'll give it a try. We have a dollhouse that's a fairy house. That is so cute. It looks like we also have a few acorn items. So there's this that looks like it's going to be a toy box. In one of the videos, there was a acorn little stuffed animal, it looked like. We have a new freezer bunny with wings. It looks like we're getting a few new gnomes, a gnome picture here. That's cool. Oh, you can sleep in the dollhouse. Oh, your fairy can be in the dollhouse. I wonder if that's gonna be all dollhouses or if it's just gonna be the fairy one. That will be interesting. I like that you can age up another person. That's kind of funny. Just if you don't like them, just be like, all right, well, now you're old. Bringing gnomes to life. Meh. We'll see. I'm not sure about if I'm excited about that either. Looks like you can cause some chaos, which is always fun. I love this pergola thing here. The nature nomad trait looks very interesting, so you don't need to have a house. I know a lot of people have said they're excited about this for like rags to riches kind of things where you don't need to really have anything to survive, but it's not something I think I'll get real into. I'll probably do more of the building. So yeah, you can bathe in the water and eat frogs, I guess. Also, did you see that there was a log in the background that has a turtle on it? Look, turtle. That's exciting. That's really cute. Oh, and the frog jumps onto the lily pad. They're animated. I love that. And then it talks about luck a bit. So if you have like bad luck or good luck, something with balance and imbalance. These are things I never really get that into in The Sims. Yeah, I don't know. But I like the idea that they can get sick and then an apothecary can come in. Ooh, look at that. I have to pause and rewind. All right, look at this. Again, see, I'm just so much more excited for background stuff. Look at this. So this is that same, yes, that's definitely a gallery wall, but this one has it beautiful. It looks like they have like little plaques showing the names of each plant and stuff. I love that. It looks kind of like scientific. I love the look of that so much. Oh, I love that couch. Look at that with the leaves on it. And the apothecary bottles and stuff. I'm assuming if they're not in build mode, they will be in debug. And is this roofing? I'm a little unclear on if this curved roofing, like Hobbit house kind of look, is that something we're able to do and I just don't do it? Or is that a new thing? I'm not sure, but this window is beautiful. And then in the background there, it looks like that same chair did have a different pillow, so that's cool. We have different pillows on that chair with different swatches. We have some magical plants, and it looks like we can have some good things from them and then maybe some bad things from them. I hope there's a new mortar and pestle, at least in debug. That will be cool. I just can't wait to actually get the pack and play it. I'm so excited. The worlds look so cool. The Coast of Admore, Spruce Dairy Grove, Everdew, and the little fairy houses. This bar looks amazing, or like nightclub. Oh, this I'm very excited about. Okay, look at this table. Oh my gosh, this is probably like the apothecary specific table. I'll probably use that in other builds that don't have anything to do with fairies because this is gorgeous. We have Mother Nature, maybe this is Brother Nature. Looks like you can eat whole fish, whole frogs. Okay, not something I felt like I needed from The Sims, but it looks like we have it. And then what is this? This I am thrilled about. I don't know if this is just like one thing in one world that you all have to go to the same one or if it's something we can build, but I'm really excited about whatever this is. Can't tell if it's like a mini house that you can place or if it's just a random thing in the world, but I'm very excited about that. I'll probably pre-order it so I get these items. And yeah, that's about it for the trailer. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.